Does your dog's breath ever make you recoil in horror? We often joke about stinky dog breath, but did you know it can be a serious window into your furry friend's health? A little bit of doggy smell is normal, but some odors are red flags you absolutely shouldn't ignore. Today, we're going to decode your dog's breath. By the end of this video, you'll know what's normal, what's not, and when it's time to call the vet. So, let's get into it. First off, why should we even care about dog breath? Well, that powerful sense of smell your dog has is nothing compared to the powerful smells that can come from their mouth. Bad breath, or halitosis, is often the first and most obvious sign of an underlying health problem. Ignoring it can mean missing a chance to catch a disease early. Think of it as your dog's built-in health alert system. So, sniffing your dog's breath might not be the most pleasant task, but it's a crucial part of being a responsible pet parent. It's a simple, free health check you can do every single day. So, what should a healthy dog's breath smell like? Honestly, it shouldn't smell like much at all. A healthy dog's mouth should have a neutral, clean scent. You might notice a faint smell related to their food, but it shouldn't be overpowering or offensive. If you lean in for a sniff and think, yep, smells like a dog, that's probably a good sign. It's the strong, persistent, and unusual smells we need to be concerned about. If your dog just ate, their breath will smell like their food for a little while, and that's perfectly fine. But if a bad smell lingers long after mealtime, it's time to play detective. Alright, let's dive into the specific warning signs. Sign number 1, a rotten or fishy smell. This is the most common culprit behind bad dog breath, and it almost always points to dental disease. Just like in humans, plaque and tartar can build up on a dog's teeth. This buildup is a breeding ground for bacteria, which release stinky sulfur compounds. If left untreated, this can lead to gingivitis, painful infections, and even tooth loss. You might also see red, swollen gums, yellow or brown buildup on the teeth, or notice your dog is reluctant to eat hard food or chew on their toys. Dental disease isn't just a mouth problem. The bacteria can enter the bloodstream and affect major organs like the heart, liver, and kidneys. Next up, sign number 2, a sweet or fruity smell. This might not sound so bad, right? But a distinct, sweet, almost acetone-like smell can be a serious warning sign for diabetes. When a dog's body can't use sugar for energy properly, it starts to break down fat instead. This process produces substances called ketones, which are expelled through the breath, creating that fruity odor. If you notice this smell, you might also see your dog drinking a lot more water and urinating more frequently than usual. They might also have an increased appetite but are still losing weight. Diabetes is a serious condition that requires immediate veterinary attention, so don't delay if you smell this. Now for sign number 3, a smell like ammonia or urine. If your dog's breath has a sharp, chemical odor that reminds you of ammonia or stale urine, this is a major red flag for kidney disease. Healthy kidneys are incredible filters, removing waste products from the blood. When the kidneys aren't functioning properly, these waste products, like urea, build up in the bloodstream. The body then tries to get rid of them through the breath, causing that distinct and unpleasant smell. Other signs of kidney issues include increased thirst and urination, loss of appetite, vomiting, and lethargy. Kidney disease is very serious, so this smell warrants an immediate trip to the vet. Moving on to sign number 4, a sour or vomit-like breath. If your dog's breath smells sour, like their stomach contents, it could indicate a problem with their digestive system. This could be something as simple as acid reflux, where stomach acid comes up into the esophagus. However, it could also point to a more significant issue in the stomach or intestines, like a blockage or a gut health imbalance. You might notice your dog regurgitating food, licking their lips frequently, or eating grass. If this sour smell is persistent, it's a good idea to have a vet check things out to rule out any serious gastrointestinal problems. Sign number 5 is a metallic or blood-like smell. If you smell something metallic, like old pennies or blood, it's a sign there's bleeding happening somewhere in your dog's mouth. This could be from an injury, like biting something sharp, or from advanced dental disease causing the gums to bleed easily. It could also be a sign of something more serious, like a mouth tumor. Take a careful look inside your dog's mouth if you can do so safely. Check their gums, tongue, and the roof of their mouth for any cuts, sores, or abnormal growths. Any unexplained bleeding should always be investigated by a vet. And finally, sign number 6, breath that smells like poop. Yes, it's as gross as it sounds, and the reason might be exactly what you think. This often means your dog has been eating feces, a behavior known as coprophagia. It could be their own, or another animal's. While disgusting to us, there can be various reasons for this, from nutritional deficiencies to behavioral issues like boredom or anxiety. However, a poop-like smell could also signal a serious blockage in the intestines. If a dog is vomiting and their breath smells like feces, it could be a sign that intestinal contents are backing up, which is a medical emergency. So, you've identified a stinky problem. What can you do at home? The number one thing is to establish a good dental hygiene routine. Brushing your dog's teeth daily with a dog-specific toothpaste is the gold standard. It might take some training, but it's the most effective way to prevent plaque and tartar buildup. There are also dental chews, water additives, and special diets designed to help keep teeth clean. These can be great supplements to brushing, but they aren't a replacement for it. Regular cleaning of food and water bowls is also important to prevent bacteria from growing. So, when is it time to stop the home care and see the vet? My rule of thumb is this: if a new, persistent, or unusual bad breath appears, make an appointment. Don't wait. This is especially true if the smell is accompanied by other symptoms like changes in eating or drinking habits, vomiting, weight loss, or lethargy. The sweet, ammonia, or metallic smells we talked about are particularly urgent. Your vet can perform a thorough physical and dental exam, and may recommend blood tests or other diagnostics to get to the root of the problem. Remember, you are your dog's best advocate. You know what's normal for them, so if something seems off, trust your gut. Your dog can't tell you when something is wrong, but their breath often can. Paying attention to these subtle clues is a huge part of proactive pet care. It's not just about getting rid of a bad smell, it's about ensuring your best friend lives a long, happy, and healthy life by your side. A little bit of sniffing can go a long way in protecting their well-being. I hope this guide helps you become a dog breath detective. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more pet health tips. We'll see you in the next one.